Hello and welcome. So here we're going to do an application problem. We're going to look at what length of a 2-inch steel bar is needed to bend it into the following shape. So I have two straight pieces that are both 7 inches long and then a half circle that has an inner diameter of 2 inches. So as I'm working through this, the straight components should be the most straightforward, so I'll begin with that. So for these components here, I need 7 inches plus 7 inches, so I'll need 14 inches total for that component. And then the next thing you need to do is first understanding that I have a circumference problem. So I'm looking at a half circle here. The area, or sorry, not the area, but the circumference of a circle is 2 pi r, but I have a half circle. So I'm going to multiply that by 1/2, and this gives me a half circle circumference. And then the kind of trickier part of this problem is understanding that when I am looking at the circumference of this half circle, I need to consider the width of the bar. So I'm really looking at the distance from this center point to the inner diameter, the center of this bar. So if I'm looking there, then the distance from kind of my midpoint, my center, to the middle of the bar is 2 inches, which is the inner radius, plus 1 inch. I have to add an extra inch because I have to get halfway through the bar. I have to get to the center of the bar. So the radius is actually going to be 3 inches instead of 12. That is really the key to this problem. Once you have that, then we plug in our values. So the circumference of this half circle is going to be 2 pi times 3 times that 1/2. And when I plug that into my calculator, I get about 9.42. And then I need to add to that my original 14, and I end up with the total length needed will be approximately 23.4 inches. And that is how you approach a problem like this, where you have a steel bar that has a width and you're using it in a circumference problem.